You're welcome to another Women Crush Wednesday right here on Flip TV, and we will be featuring the person of Olufunmilola Aduke Iyanda on today's episode. Olufunmilola Aduke Iyanda, better known as Funmi Iyanda, is a talk show host, a broadcaster, a film and TV producer, media executive, philanthropist, journalist, and blogger. Funmi Iyanda was born on 27th July 1971, born in Lagos to the family of Gabriel and Yetunde Iyanda. Her father was from Ogbomoso and her mother from Ijebu-Ode. She grew up in the Lagos mainland. However, her mother died when she was 7 years old. She attended the African Church Princess Primary School at Korka and the Albert Macaulay School in Lagos, Nigeria for her primary education and the International School Ibadan for her secondary school education. She furthered a university education at the University of Ibadan, where she studied geography and graduated with a Bachelor of Science degree in geography. The first show she anchored was called MITV Live, produced by Segun Odegbami and Tunde Kelani. She also explored sports, journalism, worked on a documentary for the 2006 Africa Cup of Nations, and covered the 1999 Female Football World Cup, the All African Games in Zimbabwe, as well as the 2000 and 2004 Olympic Games in Sydney and Athens. Fumi's journey into television began when she started producing and presenting Good Morning Nigeria, a breakfast television show, and also Heroes segment which focuses on street life. The show reached out to the street for human interest stories, focusing on justices suffering. The show reached out to the street for human interest stories, focusing on the injustice suffered by Nigerians, especially women and children. Funmi Iyanda served on the board of Farafina Trust and Positive Impact Youth Network. She participated at the Occupy Nigerian series of protests in January 2012. The protests were to resist the implementation of the government fuel subsidy removal policy. Funmi Iyanda was honored by the former governor of Lagos State, Babatunde Fashola, for partnering with the United Nations together with other African women by climbing up the Mount Kilimanjaro as a way to create awareness for the campaign to end violence against women and girl child in Africa. As a journalist, Funmi Iyanda is well-rounded, having written for a regular column in Temple Magazine, PM News, The Punch, Daily Trust, Vanguard newspaper, and a guest columnist for Farafina magazine. After saying she is not the marrying type, former Iyanda broadcaster and talk show host has shared an account of how she was almost married off to an older man at age 16. Iyanda described her childhood experiences and her reasons for being averse to marriage institution. She finished WAEC and her grades were good, but needed money for JAMB at university. She had refused to walk on the street to not be married off to a man as proposed by her stepmom. And that's all about today's episode on Women Crush Wednesday. Join us for another episode next week as we bring to you another celebrity, entrepreneur, a businesswoman here in Nigeria. Take care.